Hello, my name is Kim. I wanted to introduce myself, tell you a little bit about my story and who I work with. About 6 years ago, I got a little bit tired of the work I was doing. For about 25 years, I had been working in the field of public health education. I love the field of public health. I respect it. Amazing work that's being done in the field, but I just wasn't that interested in it anymore. I wasn't enthralled, I guess, by what I was doing. What I did was go back to school in my early 50s and get my certification in life coaching. And I now work with women in my same phase of life, women in their 40s, 50s, midlife time, when there is a lot of transition going on. And I help women find their new path and their new purpose and really live into that. Midlife has a lot going on, right? It's a time of a lot of transition. We have parents who are aging that we are needing to take care of now. We may have young adult children who are finding their own way in the world. Our health is changing, right? Physically, our looks are changing. We're having different experiences, varying experiences, right? As we go through menopause and the effects of that on our bodies. Maybe like me, there's a job, a career change that you want to make, or just feeling unfulfilled in where you are now. Maybe it's a relationship, right? The highest divorce rate is among women in their 50s. There's a reason, right? Women are thinking, wow, okay, am I going to make a change in my life or not? Like, this is the time. And the thing is, midlife is the time, because our life's not getting longer, right? We're definitely into the second half. For some of us, well into our second half, and we don't even know that yet. Really, time is something that's to value. We've lived more years behind us than we have in front of us. So I think it's really a critical time. There are basically two choices as I see it. We can either stay where we are. We can stay in the discomfort, the frustration, the confusion, whatever you want to call it, the stuckness, the anger maybe, right? We can stay there. Or we can choose a new path. We can decide, wow, you know what? I want something new. I want something different. I don't exactly know what that is, but I'm willing to step out of my comfort zone into something that's a little less familiar, that's completely unfamiliar, in fact, to create something new, to really live into a new purpose that I want, and into a new life where I have more excitement and more joy and there's more passion, all of that. There's those two choices as I see it. A lot of women will stay in that comfort zone. They'll stay there. They know it, it's familiar, don't have to change anything. Maybe it's not so bad. Oh, it's not that bad, right? And they'll stay there. Most women will do that. But I love to work with the women who are saying, you know what? I think I do want something new. There's something different out there. I can create something I want for my life, and I'm going to go for that. That's who I work with. Women who are committed, women who've gotten to a point where they're like, enough is enough. And yeah, I'm not living forever here. So I'm committed to something new. That's who I love to work with. That's the energy I love to work with. A little bit more about my personal story. About a year ago, or so, I started to do some work in feminine presence, which is all about, there's a lot that it's about, but it's about becoming present and getting present in the moment to our bodies, to our energy, and being able to use our bodies and our energy in a way that we just feel comfortable speaking our words, saying what we want to say, being able to authentically speak and not having to do that with any sort of apology, really feeling safe doing that. If there's anything that developing a new business and coming into a new business has challenged me with, it's this. It's like being able to come into who I am authentically and to be able to speak my authentic voice. So really, before a year ago, I wasn't able to do that. It's not that I don't trip up now as I'm speaking publicly, but it's an important part of the work that I do. I have to get my message out there. And now I'm able to do that in a much more comfortable place. So there's two different ways I work. I work one-on-one with women. I also work in group I teach classes, and I have a group-based coaching program. The one-on-one work is that. It's one woman with me, and we investigate, we go into different issues, what are her desires in life, what are new directions she wants to go in, and we work through different processes to do that. Coaching is very much a forward-looking profession, so it's really working with a woman to help her discover her strengths and her wisdom and live into that and create something new. I also work in group. I teach group classes on feminine presence, so women learn those presencing techniques and how to become more comfortable with who they are in their own bodies and be able to speak their authentic voice. And I have a group program, a 10-week group program, a signature program that includes some of the work and strategies I use in my one-on-one coaching, as well as some of the practices I teach in the feminine presence work. So that program is a combination of both. I love both, group and individual. Group is particularly interesting because it's a group of women who are in community with each other. They're learning from each other. They hear each other's stories. They get support from each other. They recognize themselves in other women. It's a wonderful format to be in. That's it. I would say if you're interested, if any of this resonates with you, who I am, my story, if it's some of what your story is about, I would really encourage you to reach out. I'm available through email. You can go to my website and find all my information. The website is www.living-connection.com. There you can find out all the contact information. You can reach out. You can schedule a call with me. I offer a 45-minute call where we talk about what's concerning you, what you want to create in your life, and we decide if we're a good match to work together. If we are, great, we move forward and set up a contract to do that, or enroll you in one of the group programs. Or if we're not a good match, if it really isn't a good fit, no pressure at all, I'll refer you on to somebody else who may be able to help you more than I could, or in a different way, or whatever that is. So I really want you to feel comfortable reaching out. It's a great time in and of itself, that 45-minute call. You'll discover something new just in that call itself. Anyway, that's all. I would really encourage you to reach out. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and hopefully I will talk with some of you soon. All right. Goodbye, everyone.